So aliens have invaded the Edo period and swapped out all that simple living for motorcycles and skyscrapers, and most have lost the way of the samurai. That doesn't mean we don't have time for dirty jokes. Hailed for its humor, Gintama takes cracks at anime itself and is filled with all kinds of adult jokes. And they ain't subtle. I'm Chris Carr. Let's take a look at the top 7 dirty jokes from Gintama. Number 7. A part-timer at a bar who was called the Master because of his shaking abilities. We start this clip with some beautiful bit of narration, which is immediately undermined. His fellow employees then disagreed if he should be called Master or Beishin. Let's see it on the board. Gimme Beishin! I don't know what name you would have gone with, but I probably just would have gone to another bar. Number 6. So this one's gonna need a little backstory. Gin was a young boy when Shoyo first started mentoring him in battle. And Gin was no pushover. He's widely referred to as the corpse-eating devil, so you know he had some skill with his blade. But when it comes down to it, because of their pasts, both of these men are monsters, and a monster can't use a blade against another monster.
屍を食らう鬼と呼ばれていた君ならわかるでしょう。化け物も化け物の子も同じですよ。
One night, Gin has a dream about a confrontation with Shoyo, and it doesn't go well for him.
君の剣は私には届かない。
Pretty cool, right? Some nice character development for a series that includes onanistic bartenders. Oops, spoke too soon.
夢か。
Yep, perched on this young man's head when he wakes up sends Uncle Ducky Muck with his couple of chums. Rise and shine, I made sausage! Number 5. Most people have magical memories about wintertime and playing in the snow. Making a snowman with friends, having snowball fights with friends, or if you were like me, being alone with my Star Wars action figures and playing out the scene on Hoth from Empire Strikes Back. But looking back, they were still fond memories. And who's to get in the way of anyone when they're having a good time in the snow?
まあこんなとこか。あとは真ん中に棒を立てて。おいおい、何すんだお前は。俺がその左の。
What the hell is this guy's problem? Guy was probably just ramping up to make a snowman, dude.
Gincha, 棒できたよ!
Oh, okay, an anatomically correct snowman? Number 4. Funerals are never easy for anyone. The grief of losing a loved one, the solemn atmosphere, the inevitably disappointing coffee and completely lacking cheese spread. I mean, can we get some creamer and goddamn camembert up in this bitch, please? Dolores is dead, for God's sake! Show some respect! Anyway, funerals come with a lot of responsibility, like the honor of carrying the casket. It comes up here, but of course, they take it too far.
もらえる？棺桶運ぶの。
すいません。今僕左肩外れてるもんで。
僕はこの通り骨折してるんで申し訳ない。
That's commitment, guys. They end up doing it, of course, but not without a few hiccups.
ちょっとどんだけバカ力出してんですか。おいさん挟まった。中で親父さん偉いことになってる。偉いところから足。
This is like a super morbid Abbott and Costello sketch, and it wouldn't be part of this show unless.
ちょっとの川でシングルでもやってんの親父さん。なんかとんでもないもん飛び出してきた。どういうことだ。死後硬直じゃないかな多分。よし。
Looks like he had one last salute in him. Rest in penis, I mean peace. Number 3. Ever heard of gooey duck? It's a real clam in the Pacific Northwest that boasts the title of the world's largest burrowing clam. Serious, go look it up. Oh yeah, it looks a whole lot like a sea shaft. Again, note the show we're watching, and we've got to dial this up to 10.
Dora.
Wait, no, I think I count 26 there. Anyway, these clams from another planet look like... You know what? Screw the euphemisms. They look like dicks, okay? They're dicks. They're penis clams from Planet Seafood, which sounds like the worst sushi joint in the world. I wish I was making that up.
見た目は地球人の男性のそれと似ているが、とんでもなく根の張る高級珍味だよ。
珍味っつうか珍味じゃねえ。とんでもねえ被り方してるよ。いや被ってねえけど。
Seriously, Freud would have a field day with the writers and animators of this anime. Dicks for days in this series. Number 2. Okay, we all know exactly what the hell is happening here, but I think we really have to ask ourselves, why the hell is this happening here?
俺は攻める方が好きなんだがね。攻める公園何に使ってんだ。
Yes, very clever. Spanking the chicken. Ooh, giggle, giggle, he's so fast.
早い。一瞬で私の M。
And awakening her masochistic side? Sick freak? Are you kidding me? You are at a playground! Go home! Pet your dog! Take up canasta! Anything! And if they're going to be so on the nose with this one, why? Oh God, why? Did they blur out their hands?
だらな男がいたなんてね。見直したわ。
こちらこそようこそ地球へ。こんなんじゃねえよ。
短い間
Why did they blur out their hands? And finally, number 1. Of course, how could I not talk about the penile break? No, mon frères. Not that kind of break. They're taking it literal this time and taking it back to the slopes.
パンツ引っ張ると微妙に速さが落ちるぞ。
何？パンツで人間ボードが操縦できるっていうのか？おお、確かにブレーキがかかってる気がする。
I've been through public school, so I know what a mean wedgie looks like, but this is crazy. And don't get any ideas about being one of those Beavis and Butthead or Jackass copycats. I mean, for logistical reasons.
ことにより全が刺激されて起動するブレ。
It'll be too cold to work. It'll just look like a little turtle coming out of its shell. So, for the sake of Cher and Sonny Bono, don't try this at home. Of course, there are loads, not a euphemism, more jokes throughout the anime. So let me know which ones I missed in the comments below. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Carr. See you, Space Cowboy.